Alright there, it's your old mate Yorkie here. Once again, taking you back with another episode of My Humble Opinion. Where right now we're visiting games from the demos from the Steam Next Fest. And this is Naheulbeuk's Dungeon Master. Some of you may have seen or played Dungeon of Naheulbeuk. It's a RPG dungeon crawler with some tongue-in-cheek elements. Some of you may have played Dungeon Master, or Dungeon Keeper rather. Well, this, as I understand it, is Dungeon Keeper in Naheulbeuk's dungeon. Let's see. Welcome to our new steward. Your mission is to obey my orders and satisfy my needs. On the spot. The trial period is short. This is no summer internship for pimply-faced students. It's a real evil dungeon. And now, back to work. New game. Please note the Dungeon of Naheulbeuk demo does not have a save feature. That's okay. These are just short let's looks. See if I want to add it to the wish list. And if I want to go further then. That is some epic music. I mean, it's not fantastic epic, you know, excellent epic. But it does the job of giving you the impetus, doesn't it? Boom, boom, boom. Feel that line going there. Love the graphics. This is just the intro, of course. It's not the actual game. Naheulbeuk's Dungeon Master.
For decades, the Dungeon of Naheulbeuk has been one of the crown jewels of the Lands of Fang.
First up, we got voiceover, and it's a nice voiceover. That's a positive for me. For those hard of hearing, we also have text. That's also good.
Huh, that's funny. I never heard of it when I was studying for my Bitter Warlock Sidekick certification.
I like the tongue-in-cheek elements of that voice.
Public relations are tough for independent dungeons.
Can you imagine?
Oh, aren't you affiliated with the Dungeons Fund?
With those unscrupulous parasites? Never. But we do have the most insidious traps, the most cunning guards, the most dreadful monsters, and the most remarkable treasures.
How delightful. May I look around?
No, we've been renovating. The paint's still wet.
Ah, too bad.
Despite our reputation being well established, I've decided that this dungeon needs to take things to the next level.
Yes, the ad made that very clear.
And I need more time for my magical research.
Certainly. So, about my compensation,
Well, let's not quibble over trifles.
You ain't getting on.
I'm aligned with industry norms. Not to mention, there's the gratification of joining a renowned wizard.
Yes, of course. May I meet the other members of the team?
Yeah, you just have to look in the mirror.
Well, actually, not today. They're attending a seminar for process improvement. You know what I mean.
I think we've all had this job interview at some point, haven't we?
Process?
The clock is ticking, and you're not the only applicant. What's your decision? This is a once-in-a-lifetime offer.
I'm interested. Not like I have a choice anyway. No one's hiring half-goblins. There's too much discrimination in this sector. All right, I'm in.
Perfect. You made the right choice. And now,
Yes?
get to work, you wretch! I don't pay people to stand around.
I get the feeling you're not going to pay him anyway.
Yes, Master. All right, let's see. Where is the dungeon staff? What state are the premises in? I'll have a look around the property. I wonder if signing this contract was such a good idea.
No, probably not. Where's the etc? Yep. Are we going in here? We got this. Oh, rotate with that. Fine. Oh, we got plus and minus here. I'll zoom in with that. Okay. Welcome to the Dungeon of Naheulbeuk. The dungeon has been in a poor state for too long. Your mission is to restore it. In other words, make it profitable. As you can see, its reputation is currently at 1, which is really bad. Your goal is to improve it and make it the most feared and attractive dungeon in the lands of Fang. Select Zangdar, the Master. Where are you? Oh, hang on, he's glowing over there. Is that him? Nope, that's an Olympic or something. Where's the Master? There he is.
What do you want?
This is Zangdar, the Master of the dungeon. With his patience gauge reaches 0, it's game over. Select Ryback's as steward. There we are.
Oh dear. Faucets and drains. I won't listen to the voices in my head. No, 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 no.
Meet Ryback's the new dungeon steward. In other words, head stooge. Select a minion. Any minion.
Yes, sir.
Minions have an origin, human, a profession, cook, a rank 8, and a salary 20. Rank 1 minions, I wonder if they're all human cook. Probably not. Rank 1 minions, the interns come at no cost. As for the prestige required, we'll cover it later. Minions gain experience by working their way up the ranks. The higher the rank, the more effective they are, the less often they'll fail completing their tasks. 10-day periods and wages. In the lands of Fang, the unit of time is a 10-day week. Yeah, I think a lot of us have been forced to work that week as well. The circle gradually fills up over time. Every 10-day week, all minions receive their salary. It's the orange number. What orange number? Oh, human cook 20. Minions die when they run out of health and resign when their morale hits rock bottom. Each minion has specific needs. If these needs aren't met, health and morale meters will decline. Well, good mood, motivated, all clean.
Master, if I may, isn't it a bit strange for an evil dungeon to have its tavern open to the public?
Ah, yes. Well, it's a convenient way to make some money. But I'm not very good at managing it.
I see. Well, it could prove to be useful.
Alright, so what have we got now?
So, have you finished your little tour? You must be in awe of the grandeur of this place.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
Yes, well, this dungeon is rather unique, that's for sure. But, say, how often do you come by the stuff area?
Never. I'm a warlock, not a stable boy. All right, that's enough talk.
So you're calling your stuff animals, I got it.
We'll never be able to retain our staff with such rundown premises, Master.
I have no money to spend on a luxury lounge for my lazy servants.
Oh, but it's a matter of standards. Take the Temple of Wismo, for example. They have 18 toilets just for the servants.
Do they?
What? Those frauds. Well, do what you must, but don't go overboard. We're not running a hotel.
Let's see. We won't get anywhere without bathrooms, for starters. Chamber pots and manure heaps are so last century.
Click on the build tab and choose room to build. And we're going for build a shower room. Place the walls on the floor. Beware the cost of the room increases with its size. Yeah, I would think so. That's pretty standard. Where are we going? Well, that's a... hang on. Nope, that's a room already. Well, let's put it here. How large do we have to be, I wonder? Five by 6. Select the latrines. That's latrines. R to rotate, fine. Validate and pay for the construction. Time can be stopped or speed up construction of shower rooms to get it done faster. There we go. I love this music. And I love the... I won't quite say comedy. It's not good enough to be classed as comedy. But in what a game can do, it's great tongue-in-cheek.
We now have a decent bathroom. Now, dormitories with beds.
The Galinotif keeps track of important events in the dungeon. Check it out for more information. That must be... Where? Where's the Galinotif? Is this it?
I don't pay you to nap.
Dormitory room available.
Payment?
Later. Super busy, magical research and all that.
I think I'll have to put a little slush fund aside.
And these are beds. There we are. No, I don't want to do that, and I need to confirm in this one. The graphics are nice. For a game like this, they work great. The sound effects, yeah, they do what they need. I'm not going to say they're fantastic, but they do what they need. The characters are fun. I like them.
Master, the living quarters improvements are complete.
Not bad, but very expensive. We'll have to find some more money. If I'd wanted to go bankrupt, I'd have hired an interior designer.
And I love the digs at real life that it puts in like that.
I hear you, but given the state of the dungeon, I'm not sure how we could defeat a party of adventurers.
If we're not up to snuff, it'll be your fault, entirely.
But I just got here and, well, I do serve an evil wizard, not a charity.
Right, so what do we need?
We have to develop this tavern to bring in some income.
The old tavern keeper is gone. Yet another ungrateful coward. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I've got better things to do. I must focus on my magical research and developing my management skills.
I can handle it. So let's see. We need tables for customers, equipment for serving food and drinks.
In the meantime, I shall subscribe to a few periodical publications about evil dungeon management. We need to get this up to date.
Well, at least he's not doing a total quality management course.
I wonder if he knows what he is doing.
No, he ain't got the foggiest idea, mate. Haven't you noticed that already?
Don't you overspend. We want to extort gold from the poor, not waste our money on furniture for drunkards.
Oh god, he is a good businessman after all. Select the tavern. There we go. The tavern attracts customers looking to spend their gold. Each item in the tavern has a maintenance cost that is automatically deducted at the end of beginning of each 10-day week. It's like wages. The sum in orange includes salaries and the tavern's maintenance costs. Where's the sum in orange? Cost 16, okay. The number of customers depends on the size of the tavern and the number of seats. Select the editing tool to add items. Alright, modify it for 6 additional customers. Let's get another table. Then we want some... Oh, we've got that. That can accommodate 6 customers, so that should be enough. So let's speed that up. iPad visor.
There. Table and sideboard. This should be enough to lure in a few dupes.
I hired an evil dungeon steward, not a lunch lady.
Indeed, Master. But we need some revenue. Look, all these customers should earn us some gold.
Alright. Here's customers, I guess. Unless that's an attacker. Not sure. It looks like he's armed. Armored, at least.
Orlov for debrief, Master. Hey, what's with this dull-looking goblin?
Who are you, Orlov? Blind in one eye.
Half-goblin? Who is this brute?
Oh, so the staff already don't get on with each other.
He is the dungeon swordmaster and guard commander.
Oh, okay.
So, are you back from the retaliatory raid?
Affirmative.
This
We
fight
need
should
to
be
find
retaliatory.
The so-called Temple of Wismal. Enemy ambush fighting. 100% loss rate on our side.
Oh.
Debrief over.
Oh dear.
What? You turkeys!
I was injured 6 times myself. We were expected. I am the guard commander, not a marauder. This requires specific operational preparation.
Clearly. This doesn't speak highly about your abilities.
Ooh.
Who asked you, you withered piece of lettuce?
Silence, you two! Revax is our new steward. As for you, Orlov, maybe I should get a new swordmaster.
Certainly, sir. But I'll complain to the Guild of Mercenaries and Dungeon Guards. This wasn't in my job description.
Call the union.
Ugh. Cursed be the bowels of the great Talifern. I'm so sick of these union demands.
Told
Beat
you.
it, both of you. I'm going back to my research.
I think we'd better try to collaborate. In our mutual interest, Sword Master.
Yeah, affirmative. For now, you little... I mean, yes, steward.
But now you little... Alright, well, what if you say... I'm loving it. I am loving this.
This failed raid explains why this dungeon is so badly guarded.
Yeah.
Anyone can just waltz in. If we want to get rid of adventurers, we should deal with slackers first.
Okay.
Affirmative. The downsizing caused by the incursion attempt on the Temple of Wismal is weighing on staff rotation. We must recruit
Downsizing.
new elite guards.
Downsizing. Everyone got killed. Is that what Russia's saying at the moment? We must recruit new elite guards, right?
Guards are expensive. I read in Dungeons and Despots that support roles should be outsourced as part of a atomized management of the company's processes.
Yeah, outsource everything. Then you've got limited control. Yeah, wonderful idea.
Don't you mean optimized, Master?
Silence! You know nothing of modern dungeon
Optimized.
management vocabulary. As for you, improve the guard, but with no superfluous expenses.
We
Okay.
could hire a few interns.
Ah.
They shouldn't cost us much. We'd just have to think about feeding them from time to time.
Interns as frontline meat shields, basically. Yeah. Yeah, that rings true too.
Affirmative. That's it for now. I'll bring them up to speed. Trust me on that. Attention. At ease.
Attention, Eddie. You don't know what you're talking about, do you? The guard room is vital to the dungeon defense. Place it near the dungeon's entrance. Right, build a guard room. Here we go. Guard room. And we got this here. Place for lockers. We need lockers. Guard lockers. Each locker automatically recruits one or more guards. They go about their business until the alarm goes off. When it does, they automatically go into battle. Where each locker increases the population of the dungeon. The number of guards in the dungeon is always displayed.
The first interns have arrived. Soldiers, attention! Line up in pairs in the front rank. I only want to see one head.
Excuse me?
These are Dast Olgerwald. Human guards, they
I'm
don't coin.
curious to see how he goes about training them.
Ideally, we should find a pile of dirt and make them dig a hole to bury him.
But that's absurd.
Negative. This is training through blind obedience.
Ha!
Think is to disobey. Come on the double, rookies. Hop two, hop two, hop two.
Alright then. In your face. Come on guard. What's this? A strike is underway? Uh-oh.
Relax! Why are my minions so agitated? I can't focus in such a ruckus.
One of the servants is on strike, Master. He's protesting against his working conditions.
I could send the guards to slaughter this slacker. Civilians
You'll just
are so
kill everyone!
I am not sure that's the best approach for retaining competent staff, Master. We must listen to his demands and fulfill them, if they're legitimate.
Fair.
I don't care about the specifics. I just need this rocket silenced. Deal with it, or you'll get the whip.
You might enjoy that.
There's an article in Dungeons and Despots about the psychological torture of middle management minions.
Alerts. Satisfy a minion on strike. Where is the minion on strike? There we are.
Huh?
At the beginning of each 10-day period, strikes can break out in the dungeon with potentially disastrous consequences. Strikes have the effect of stressing Zangdor, increasing the dungeon's decreasing its reputation. The displayed meter indicates the time remaining before the minion abandons the strike. This happens when morale is severely reduced. The Strikers Union always displays their demands. Meet their demands to end the strike. You know what? Forget it. Their demands are unattainable for now. Let's see. Wants to work with his pet chicken. Work 6 days in a 10-day period. Dental cover. 5 10-day periods off a year. Or 5 10-day periods off a year. Pay rise. Coffee break. Yeah, they didn't want so much. However, finding this minion costs gold. Right, get rid of them.
Out with the striker. It'll make an example of him. Still, I should try to make sure it doesn't happen again. It's done, Master. Everything is back to normal. The strike is over.
About time. Let's move on. I've just been informed that the Temple of Wismo has increased its reputation, while we've been sitting on our haunches whistling nursery rhymes.
Okay.
We should limit the risk of strikes. The dungeon won't be able to repel adventurers with disgruntled minions.
Probably true.
Affirmative. To smash those little snoopers, you need motivated, and therefore well-fed, guards.
These matters are unworthy of a high-level wizard. They're better suited for interns.
Of course, Master. I'll see what I can come up with. But we'll need a cook.
As long as they're not too expensive and can cook sumptuous meals. Bear and beer stew, for example.
Give me the best that's possible to cook. Well, I mean, don't know that is. And make it cheap. Hello, Karen.
It's also necessary to adapt the food to each species. If we serve elfish fare to goblins, they'll start eating the elves too.
Build Ryvax's office. Alright. You can have your office over here. Place a desk of inhuman resources. There we go, getting it built. I want to take these walls down. To review the profiles of potential recruits, click on the Jobs tab. And then on Recruitment. Alright. Regrok Wheelog. He's a cook. 0 income. I'll say the cost. Orcish traits. Carnivorous and messy. Unique trait. None. Recruit. Here comes our Orcish cook, I think. Oh, is that an Orcish cook? Actually, that doesn't look like it. That don't look like an orc.
Ahoy! I heard you're looking for a cook?
Well, yes, but I just hired one. An orc cook. It's the best I could afford. Are you qualified?
Well, someone's come investigating.
I sure am. I've been a cook, a barber, adventurer, surgeon, executioner, and embalmer. I can peel and bone like nobody's business. Mel Boots, here to serve you, with a preference for ale. Anyway, do you have someone for your tavern?
Well, actually, we don't.
That's fair.
It's true, we could use a good tavern keeper, but my budget's a bit tight.
I'll skim my pay off the take.
Ah.
Come on, you won't regret it. I'll turn it into a first-class boozing den. All of Fang will come here to get hammered. Just gotta keep the dishes real salty.
Fair, fair.
Gotcha! Relocating towards the bar. March! Huff two! Huff two!
Select an orc minion to view his information. There's one.
Bashing heads is only solution.
Click on the navigation arrow to display the second page. Right. The minion's origin determines their specialty traits and behaviors. Orcs, for example, are carnivorous, which means your kitchens must produce meat dishes. Place one carving board in the kitchen. Alright. We need this, we need to edit, and we need a carving board. There we are. Get that set up. Your minions have to eat standing up in the kitchen to reduce their morale. You can build a canteen to allow them to eat sitting down, thus boosting their morale.
Master, we have significantly improved the minions' living conditions. And for cheap, too.
And we'll serve 'em good. Cheap plunk, hard ale, and sausage that'll dry out your gullet.
What? Who is this individual?
It's, Mel, the new tavern keeper. I'll explain.
My patience is running thin. We spend too much on nonsense here, and our reputation is stagnating.
Alright, so what do we need to do now? Is it the canteen?
Hey, no offense, but your dungeon's got quite a stench, don't you think? Reeks like a bunch of dead rats.
What? No, it doesn't. We just cleaned the mess and fired the slackers.
Just saying, but this morning I saw a cockroach so gross that it puked. Mind you, I'm not the kind to wash the mugs every day or to take more than one bath a month, but hey, there are limits to filth.
I bathe once a month whether I need it or nay. Fair enough.
It is true that to attract a certain class of customers or servants, we'll need to raise our standards. Cleaning, improving sanitary facilities, and hiring decent domestics.
Yep, exactly. Elves will do the trick. I know they're a bunch of lettuce munchers who think they're hot dung, but they don't mess around with cleanliness.
Hire an elf servant, alright. Ildor O'Jordan. Elves have special needs too. They're ingenious, very foppish and vegetarian. Reminder, information on origins can be found on the minion's profile, yes. So we'll get you. Select a shower room. View its information. Do we have a shower room? Yes, we do, right there. Room items produce dirt, as do the minions when they move around. Depending on their origin or traits, good or bad hygiene affects the morale of minions. This button indicates to the servants whether the room should be cleaned regularly. And place one shower.
What might this object in the shower be? A faucet? I see! Fascinating!
We need a vegetarian bin in here. Because they're vegetarians.
There, some vegetables to cook. Yep, that's elves for you. Well, at least apples and turnips are cheap.
There.
Revax! The Temple of Wismal had marble columns installed. I just saw the etchings in the Dungeons and Despots magazine.
Yeah, but you don't want to spend money.
Oh, not again with that rag.
We need to revamp my dungeon's decor. This is an essential aspect of the prolificacy of this organization's processes.
Productivity, Master? But you said we don't have the funds to...
Just make some improvements, or I'll turn you into a flower pot. And stop contradicting my managerial guidelines, or you'll get your termination notice from Orloff's crossbow.
Yeah, like 90% of managers you give contradictions, so. Click the decorations tab to increase the prestige of the rooms and thus. Alright, so. Place 10 decorations. Let's have some armor over here. We'll put that in the guards. Candelabra there. So we'll have one there as well. We'll have candelabras all over the place. What's this? Simple column. What else? Anything else? That shows Zangdar. I'm sure they'll be glad to have that watching over them, won't they? Who doesn't want to be watched over by their boss? What else do we need? A flower pot. Let's get some of them down the hallway here. Not sure how many we've got right now. Probably enough. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got them.
Done, Master. We've installed some marble columns, braziers and flower pots. Now, we...
I'm quite pleased with my choice of decor.
You didn't choose that,
Go
Jack.
right to the Dungeon Owners Association of Fang to share my creative insight.
I hope this won't get us into trouble.
Hello, I'm looking for the master of the dungeon of Naheulbeuk.
Well, I am his steward. How may I help you?
Who's this
I'm
lovely
here
lady?
about the letter he sent to the Dungeon Owners Association of Fang.
Are you going to publish his article on interior decoration?
I don't know. This is a matter for the DOAF Gazette editorial board. I am Doris Mortadella, head inspector of the Dungeons Fund. I'm here for your membership application.
What? The DF? But, we didn't apply for membership. There must be some mistake.
You don't get to run a dungeon without being a member. It's like bloody Actors Guild, isn't it?
Your master wrote to the DOAF. According to DOAF regulations, any such communication is to be considered as a membership application to its parent company, the Dungeons Fund, unless expressly stated otherwise.
But that's... oh, pus and boils! This is utter nonsense! What if we refuse to join?
That is your right. In accordance with the DF regulations, as ratified through case law by all courts in the lands of Fang, we would be entitled
regulation.
to a compensation of 200,000 gold coins.
200... What? That's racketeering!
It'd be easier to join the DF like most proper dungeons. I will have your master sign the documents. A measly 412 scrolls for a small dungeon like yours.
Pox and mutant rats!
My late wife was city planner in a small city, Poughkeepsie, New York, and had a time when she had arranged for a dock to be built. Just a small dock in a small city on the River Hudson. I think she said it was 48 different authorizations that had to be got, including the Navy.
Remax! In my office! Immediately!
And that's it. Well, it didn't go as far as actually having the dungeon operate as a dungeon with people coming in. But the base building elements I see there, I'm in love with this so far. I want this game. This is straight on the wish list, and I am waiting for this to come out. Don't make me wait too long, please. I mean, finish it properly. Don't turn out some piece of crap. But your music is fun and epic. Your graphics work great for this. You've got a wonderful sense of tongue-in-cheek. The gameplay has all it needs to, at least so far. I mean, obviously we haven't got as far as people invading. It's a great base builder. I'm in love with this so far. Needs a lot of work to get, you know, the actual dungeon working as a dungeon with invading heroes and stuff. But I'm loving this. You take so many side swipes at things that happen in real life. It's great. I don't have anything to fault this with. I really don't. The use of voiceovers is nice. The half-orc or half-goblin, it grates a little bit eventually. It's got a squeaky voice that's a little irritating, but it works for him, and it's not overwhelming. And I love your manager. I love him. So yeah, when this comes out, prepare to see it come to the channel. This is straight on my wish list. Release summer this year? Really? Really? Oh, this is wish listed right now. Alright. Hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Help the channel grow. And I'll see you next time.